Hello humans, this is episode 8, part 1. Let's go. I, I, Miko, I. Stop saying I. You what? I can hear normally again. I open my eyes and realize that everything is still a bit blurry. I can't distinguish certain shapes, but I quickly recognize my room. After blinking rapidly, my eyes finally adjusted to my surroundings, and I searched for the owner of the voice I just heard. Valkian? Aww. How do you feel? I'm a bit tired. How long have I been asleep? 2 days. That long? Yeah, that long, girl. Yes, we were all eager to have you awaken. Oh, really? Why? Everyone was very worried. You almost drowned. That's right. I'm sorry. You don't need to be sorry. Don't you smile? We stayed there looking at each other in silence. I got the impression that Valkian was trying to talk to me in vain, while I had no topic of conversation in mind. Come on, you barely talked to him. You can find something. I'll let you rest. When you feel better, just know that Miko wishes to see you. Why? She wishes to see you once you're awake. Oh, okay. Do you know why? She didn't give me a reason I would have liked to say, but I would prefer not to give you false information. I understand. Human. Yes? No, nothing. Okay, I don't dare insist. Anyway, how did I get here? We brought you. He shifted his gaze without me understanding why. She's coming to become human again. She's already lost her gills. I see, I'll go. And? Well, you know, Get out. I don't see how that changes anything. She's just a... Guys, let's leave. Get out of here already! No, Valkian, tell me you didn't see me naked. Why, would that have bothered you? What a question, of course. He doesn't care, girl. I don't see why. Like I had already told Miko, a body is a body. But it's my body. Try to understand that I could be bothered by the idea that you've seen me naked. Sorry. I'm going to let Miko know that you're awake. He left the room and gave me a set of keys. It's probably the set Never had made for himself. I really hope he didn't see me. Come on, human. Calm down. Pull yourself together. You're probably just imagining things. After all, we've only known each other for several weeks. Barely. I'm going to go see Miko. Even if I still feel a little weak, it should be fine. Instead of going to see Miko, I decided to stay in bed to rest for a little while longer. I was just waiting to be yelled at for the missing ship. To be honest, my thoughts are still rattled by many nightmarish images. My mind kept returning to the dark water abyss that was almost the end of me. I wasn't even able to make it to the end of the journey, while Chrome did. Maybe I really am as weak as they say I am. Well, you're only human, girl. If only I could just go home, back to my parents. Well, you can't. They already told you. I miss them so much. I wonder if they started looking for me yet. Maybe they've lost hope. I tried to push away the negative thoughts. After the shock of almost drowning and this awkward awakening, I had to admit that I wasn't in the best shape. Knock, knock. Human, are you there? I was told you were awake. Can I come in? Left hand? Hello. How are you feeling? Alright, I guess. It's weird he looks worried too. I'm relieved that you're doing alright. Sir, I see the blush. No. I'm sorry I can't stay longer. You understand? I have things to do. You didn't need to come by. I know, I just wanted to say that if you needed to talk to someone about what happened, I'm here. I don't think I need to talk about it. I'm fine. We can never be fine after such a hardship. Yes, I promise. Look, I'm up and ready to go see Miko. If I can face her, I can face anything. She's not that mad, girl. No. If you say so. I think I'm a terrible liar. You are. You always were, and you still are. Alright, let's go. Next. Oh, she's here. I'll leave you now. Miko looked at me sternly. So how do you feel, human? I'm alright. Oh, you know, like a girl who almost drowned, the usual. Why did you want to see me? I wanted to be sure that you're okay, since I didn't have enough time to come by your room. I asked to be informed when you awakened. I wanted to come by to see you myself, but it seems as though you were faster than I. Okay, that's nice. I'm sorry to bother you with paperwork in your state. However, you must give your report to Karol-chan and Ikar. Okay, I'll do it. Wait, first, go to the infirmary. I would like for Eweline to examine you now that you're awake. I'm fine, really. I'm up and talking. You can never be too sure. Okay. Yeah, Come on, go. Human, how long have you been awake? Oh, not too long. Maybe 30 or 40 minutes. Were you able to see Miiko? Yes, that's why I'm here. She wants you to examine me. Absolutely. I need to check your health and verify certain things. Can you sit down here, please? Okay, what do you want to do exactly? Nothing out of the ordinary. I'm going to check your temperature, see if you're breathing properly. Like a medical examination from my world. Surely, we learn a lot of your medical procedures, even when we tend to evolve in a way that's more advanced. Oh, really? Our materials are more progressive. Do you see this? She showed me a simple circular object. What is it? It's the equivalent of your I can never pronounce that word. A stethoscope? Yes, that's it. And how is this different? Allow me. She placed it on my chest, the place where doctors usually place it. Then she looked at the sort of light that was next to the seat and furrowed her eyebrows. Are you having difficulty when you breathe in? A whistling sound when you're exhaling. Since I have been awake? No, nothing like that. Do you feel tired or irritated? I've been sleeping for 2 days straight, so no. Why are you asking me all of these questions? I wanted to check your condition. After all, after an incident like that, I feared that you would have drowned. Drowned? But I'm not in the water anymore. I know it's very rare, rest assured. Yet sometimes someone that's almost drowned and was safe can contract what we call a dry drowning. What is that? She just told you! It's when your lungs have kept water inside them, which causes breathing difficulties. It's a very rare case, but it's definitely one to watch out for. In that case, am I okay? Yes, you're in excellent health physically. Emotionally speaking, how are you? Well, now that you mention it, I feel very miserable. She's a doctor. Why? I almost drowned like an idiot, and once again everyone had to save me. It could have happened to anyone. It didn't happen to Chrome. It's not your fault. The potion didn't work as well on you as it did on him, that's all. How is that possible? You're a human, dumb. There are several factors involved, don't blame yourself. I rolled my eyes. You're just saying that to cheer me up. Not at all. I studied the situation thoroughly, and after Chrome's report, it seemed the problem came from the Sironomagi potion. Chrome was the one who prepared it, and he didn't have any issue with it. With his. That's right. After reviewing his methods of concocting the potion, step by step, I can be sure that he created it with the utmost perfection. So where's the problem then? Several factors are involved, like I told you. First, and correct me if I'm wrong, it was the first time you drank it, right? Yes, we didn't have this sort of thing in my world. I mean, there's no magic. I heard, well, it's not really magic, it's different. How so? It would take too long to explain everything to you, and I don't really have the time. You should take some classes at the refuge. That's a good idea. I'll think about it. I'm going to continue my questions if you don't mind. Okay. What ingredients did you use? The same as Chrome. Gillyweed roots, purely concretions, and the kappa's water. He told me the exact same thing. Give me just a few minutes to think about it. Gillyweed roots, purely concretions, water, mixed heated water. Water, of course, that's it. Human, who did you steal the water from? I didn't steal it. Elliot gave it to me. Elliot, the little kappa you heard last time. Yes, that's him. Is that important information? Yes. If she asked, it is. That explains it. The failing part of you is most likely responsible for having rejected the potion. I also think that your lack of experience in this field is the reason you took a Kappa child's essence, which didn't help, especially since he had been recently weakened. Wait, I don't think I follow. What potion rejection? Chrome explained to us that you felt weak very quickly and that you weren't able to keep up and were very uncomfortable. He's only used this potion once, but I can certainly believe him when he says that the mixture had an abnormal effect on you. So I'm not the problem. You are. Yes and no. Like I told you, your undetermined failing nature is a factor. We can't ignore that. Now that I know about the kappa, I understand things a lot better. I was the one that took that water, so it's my fault. Don't say that. We can't predict those effects. Like we can't predict when we will go home. I'll talk to Miko about it, but I'm absolutely sure of myself now. Alright, shall we continue your checkup? Okay. Evelyn continued to examine me for a good hour. I felt like she was spending a lot of her time on me, but she explained that she would rather be slow and thorough instead of going quickly and missing something. Just like anyone. When she was finally finished, she informed me about the post-traumatic symptoms I could develop. Insomnia, fear of water, phantom pains, blocked ears, and such. The list was long, but I didn't think I would have any of those. Maybe I was a bit too confident. Okay, don't hesitate to come back to see me for anything, okay? Yes, I promise. Otherwise, rest up. Even if you feel like full health, I would prefer that you take some time for yourself. I was thinking that I could go on a mission after my report with Ikar and Kero. I feel in great shape now. You're going to see Ikar? Yep. Great, can you tell her that we can disregard the mermaid hypothesis? The mermaid hypothesis? Yes, regarding the fact that you're mixed. You mean to say that I'm not half human, half mermaid? It's quite unlikely, seeing what happened to you. I swear on my life that you do not have any mermaid origins. If I'm not a mermaid, maybe I'm an elf like you. I have high doubts that's the case. What makes you say that? Elves are very precious. Okay, it's not like I want you to leave, but I still have a lot of work to do. Don't worry, I completely understand. Okay, well, have fun with your report. Remember to talk about the fact that you're mixed. I'll try, yes. Where is Ikar? Our little Ikar. Valkian, did you go see Miko then? Yes. Great. Well then. If you have nothing more to say. He left, but I decided to go after him. Valkian, wait. Yes? You're not very talkative. No shit. I know. What I wanted to say was... It's hard for me to talk to you. I don't bite, you know. I know, you're rather nice, actually. Thanks. You know, if you want to talk to me, you come talk to me. It's a lot simpler that way. I would like to get to know you better. Oh, really? Of course. I'm not a very interesting person. That's for me to judge. Meaning, well, maybe you don't see yourself as interesting, but maybe that won't be my impression. Maybe yes. I would like to talk to you to see if we have things in common. Like when you were talking to Ikar. I've known her for a long time. Rest assured, she's the one that does all of the talking. So what do you want to talk about? I don't really know. We could talk about the fact that we're both not sure of what failing species we are. If you want, but what do you want to know? How come it's hard to determine our species? It may sound like a stupid question, but I've been wondering. Well, it's a legitimate question. It's a legitimate reason. There isn't a more detailed test. What do you mean? I don't know. Back home, you could find out almost anything about a person by getting our blood drawn and analyzed. Their gender, their genes, their ethnicity. We can determine paternity by their blood. So I thought maybe if we compare my blood to another Fey race, maybe we could find something. That's a good idea, but it wouldn't work. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping I was onto something. Onto what? I would have tested my blood against all species of fairies here in HQ, like vampires, elves, ogres. You think you're half ogre? Not that feeding off the children's flesh bothers me, but... Haha, but it does a little, right? Oh yeah. Perhaps you would have been the exception confirming the rule. It's true I've yet to see Jamin eat any children, and thank goodness for that. But there are so many tales about ogres in my world, I can't believe they're just rumors. I can imagine there are a lot of rumors about your world too. Like what? It seems you have sent people to the moon. That's right. You've never done that? No, we have no way of going that far. I find it very impressive. Haha, if you want I can tell you all about the subject. I would like that, but maybe another time. I've kept you for a while now. I don't have much else to do. And what about the report? Shoot, I had totally forgotten. You're right. Alright, go on. We can talk later. Let's go. I'm gonna end it here, and let's continue in about 20 minutes. See ya!